Teddy and Bailey returned from that meeting. Teddy returned with some information. She made a move on Cass. She nearly had an affair with Cass. She realized she didn't want an open marriage as a result of the entire situation, but she is unsure of how to tell her husband why. Bailey, on the other hand, was feeling very good. She returned to her job with a famous surgeon. In order to operate on Gabby Mims, Dr. Joseph Chase traveled to Grey Sloan Memorial. The patient has a potentially fatal tumor on her pancreas. Before Chase took a chance on her, almost everyone thought it was inoperable. And in Seattle, he was prepared to do so. Bailey was overjoyed to be there. Both his appearance and this case took everyone by surprise. She was unaware that Simone was acquainted with the man. She was expelled from her prior residency program because of him. Simone noticed something about him while they were working together in Baltimore. She saw that he seldom ever encountered residents and patients of color. He was not paying attention to them. He brushed them off. She made an effort to discuss it with him. He essentially disregarded her. Following her destruction of the surgeon prep station, which was captured on security footage, she was fired. Simone lost her job. Chase was still the best surgeon. Even Bailey, who was renowned in her own right, was swooning for Chase. She was so fond of him that she introduced him to Simone, one of her favorite residents. Simone hoped Chase wouldn't recall. He was the only one who did. He told Bailey that he recalled her and that they had collaborated in Baltimore. He didn't speak poorly of her. He didn't elaborate on his points. Simone was furious that he was taking his problems to Seattle after he simply acknowledged her. Black was Gabby's race. She encountered innumerable surgeons. The growth was inoperable, according to all of them. One of those surgeons, Richard, opposed this procedure. He believed that Chase was using Gabby as a test subject. Chase planned to use Gabby to test out a new treatment. Richard informed Bailey that it was impossible to predict if it would succeed. When the best surgeons told Bailey no, she should never have gone looking for one. Then Richard went on to deliver the dreadful news. He assured Lucas that nothing he accomplishes now would persuade Catherine to reconsider allowing him to begin his first year of residency. Bailey also understood that working with Chase must have been difficult. She made an effort to discuss it with Simone. Since she got to where she needed to be, Simone said it's okay. In the meantime, Richard returned to his office to view the remaining videos, of which his late wife had only captured the final segment to record her soap operas. When Bailey apologized to him for going to Chase, he was giggling about it. He didn't think she was bad for what she did. After all, he said, she was correct. They could perform the procedure. All they had to do was do it. Teddy was upset with Owen all day. She eventually told him that she was opposed to an open marriage. He concurred. He added that although he tried, it wasn't for him. Then Teddy became upset since he had slept with someone. They were engaged in combat. They fought for him and shared a patient. The woman of their patient's dreams had captured his heart. He worked as a server. He had a convention to attend. Nobody who is arrogant gives up easily. Simone was pleased to get wasted with Jules after he told her everything she had done wrong. They were both unhappy. They couldn't pretend to be pleased for Lucas. Richard proposed to present Catherine with Lucas's argument. Although this is wonderful news, it must wait until another day to be honored. It's likely that Blue would have joined their pitiful gathering. He had just broken up with someone. He alone collaborated with Winston and Link. The worst break they had ever witnessed occurred when they rescued a man's leg. Link then gave Blue and Winston some baseball tickets. With the greatest seats in town, Blue was getting over his heartbreak. Staying silent was the only thing Winston expected of him.